All right, hey Gemini. So I am doing a soul contract read for you and the one on your mind. And I'm not going to go too much into this, but you will resonate with the intro, your energy, or you'll want to check those other placements, you guys. And if you're new, welcome as always. So let's just see what the energy is of this connection, the energy. All right, so we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And I feel like this is going to be mutual energy. That's how I've been, parlaying this first initial card. And it could be too that you have dynamic of past situations with family, as well as this person coming through as trying to heal past situations with family, with exes, with friendships. It could just be that there's a lot of energy that needs to be healed over on both fronts. And I feel like for whoever's here, you're going to know, as you work through your own, that this person, you're going to be picking up on their energy just as well. That there might be some things that need to be healed in order for you guys to kind of come together and experience, the maximum amount of harmony that one could, experience in a love dynamic, in a romantic relationship. So for whoever's here, I feel again, it could be that you're going through and processing and learning and healing as you go. And it could be too that you're kind of recognizing on this person's end that there's also some dynamics that they need to heal. However, it's not that you're going and saying to this person, you need to heal this and that. It could just be that you can identify that in their life just as well as your own, that there are experiences that need to be healed in order for you guys to come through and fully kind of embrace the love dynamic. All right. So let's see what your energy is. Your energy. It could be too that you guys are dealing with a separation and that there's definitely some healing that needs to be brought to attention of this connection. I don't know why I didn't say that, but yeah, y'all could be dealing with a separation, and have a family, kids and all that good stuff. So, your energy. So the Seven of Swords, you guys know as this is gaslighting, it's cheating, it's lies, manipulation, it's the stolen heart card, it's blaming, and it's also projection. All right. And it could be too that this person carried many, many secrets, many secrets, some ill behavior. And with Death card coming through, I feel like you're kind of afraid to kind of see where this would actually begin to go if it was to move forward. But more importantly, you know that in order to experience this wholeheartedly with this person and this connection, there needs to be a complete reboot of your guys' dynamic. All right. So it could be that, if you guys are not dealing with the separation, and the family issues are coming through here, it could be that, that there's been a lot of hurt and projection into this connection. And that could be why you guys haven't been able to get the footing off the ground, in the proper direction. All right. I just feel like this can go many different ways. So I don't want to get held up on all the ways that I could spin it. But definitely your current energy is it's the stolen heart card, man. It's maybe somebody didn't treat you very well and maybe even withheld some things from you when it comes to the dynamic of you and them. Whether you guys were ever committed or not, I just feel like there was a lot of things that have been kept from you, and you're just kind of in this energy where everything would completely have to be wiped and configured in such a way that it is brand new. It's a brand new slate before we could move forward. So let's see what their energy is. Their energy. That moon card popped up. The Eight of Cups coming through. The King of Cups. You got the Six of Wands. And then we also have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles that flipped. And so kind of what I'm seeing from this person is they're definitely under this recognition of having to walk away or you walking away from them. But with the King of Cups, I do feel that they have a lot of emotions when it comes to you. It might be too that this person doesn't know how to counter those emotions, especially if you feel like they've done something to you or they did do something to you. It could be that this person, they could actually proclaim, I love you very deeply. You're everything to me. But it could be that their actions kind of reflect something different. All right. And that could be why you had to walk away. Maybe this person wasn't given love in proper format, and they could just have a little misconception when it comes to or what is it? It's like, just because you say you love me doesn't mean that I feel loved by you, and nobody can tell you what you feel. You can't tell this person, you're not loving me correctly, because that might be the only way they know how to. Just like they can't tell you that, well, yeah, you need to feel loved by me. So that's just kind of where I'm seeing you guys. I feel like this person does have a lot of love in their heart for you, but I almost feel like there's a misrepresentation of how love is being projected in this sense. Otherwise, there would have never been walking away in the first place, right? We have the Six of Wands, which is a desire for, it's the victory, it's the win, it's the moving forward. But how can we bring ourselves back together to experience that? So I feel, Gemini, that you feel like you've been kind of given maybe the raw end of the stick. This person might have trouble seeing maybe their, or what is it called? Being culpable. They might have a hard time seeing what they did, to kind of, um, partake in the disconnection, or where you guys can't seem to get on the same level. So let's see what the mutual energy is. The mutual energy, what you guys kind of share. So we have the Knight of Wands coming through with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. All right, so the mutual energy right here, here's what I'm going to say. I do feel like there's a definite imbalance when it comes to patience, understanding. Also on the receiving end of bliss, harmony, peace, love, stability, comfort. With the Knight of Wands coming through, I do feel like you guys have a strong passion. You got strong energy. You got a strong pull when it comes to one another. But I almost feel with this Knight of Cups coming through, you guys know that the Knight of Cups can often represent somebody who's coming through as empty-handed. So it's almost like we have all talk and no action. All right. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of positive energy, but it's also like things are not changing. And I feel like where you guys kind of meet in the middle is, that things need to change in a grand way. All right. In order for you guys to actually be successful, which is representing this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is somebody who represents abundance, success, discipline, leadership, security. I feel like you guys are both kind of recognizing where things go wrong, but it could be that there's the lack of taking accountability, the lack of being accountable for actions in this situation. And it's not that we're blaming the past, we're not blaming the family, we're not blaming, but it's almost like there's some repair mechanisms that need to happen in order for you guys to kind of come together and move forward. I feel like you guys are very, very drawn to one another, but it's almost, and forgive me for saying this, but there's like a lack of accountability coming through here. But you guys know, it's like I'm seeing these two knights, and I feel like that represents you and this person, and then we have this king in this middle, and you guys both know and can acknowledge what you need to meet in the middle. But I feel that it could be that we're kind of button heads, so we're not gaining no ground, right? So let's just see. I'm going to pull to see what you're meant to learn from this person. So what they are here to show you, Gemini. All right, so when it comes to this person, we have perception, red flags, delusion, perspective, and seeing through your own false beliefs. So what this person is here to help you with, what you were meant to learn from this person is, if you guys are kind of in this energy where sometimes you might feel like you're right, why don't people think like me? I feel like what this person's here to show you is to kind of move around and think, I don't want to be a hard ass and say, seeing through your own, you got false beliefs, but I do feel like this person is coming through to maybe show you the point of view from a different point of view, if you know what I'm saying. All right. I'm trying not to get myself into hot water with anyone the way I'm doing these, but sometimes we don't actually see the picture from somebody else's eyes. And I feel like what this person's coming through to show you is, maybe things aren't being done in the way you want them to be represented. But just because they're not being done that way doesn't mean that they won't get done. All right. So perception coming through. We also have, forgiveness. Look at that. Tranquility, peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. So what this person is coming through to show you for sure in a big, big way is forgiveness. And if you guys carry wounds from past relationships, and even in the family dynamic. This person's coming through to show you that, it's really important to kind of forgive those people who have hurt you, because when we hold on to anger and resentment and we bring that into another relationship without kind of healing over those old wounds, what happens is they get projected onto the current partner. And then we also have free will coming through, choices, decisions, contact, inaction, and action that cannot be forced. All right, so that's what this person's coming through to show you. So let's see what you are showing this person, what lessons they are to take away from you. Wow, you guys, look at that. Family is important, you guys. Look at that. We have kids, opinions, judgment, resolving family stress, and getting support. All right. Big energy right there. So we have cycles. So what they're supposed to learn from you, and going back to this family, it could be that this person's coming through with a lot of unhealed and unsolved issues of the past. And what you're to bring to this person's attention is to start on a healing journey for that, so that you guys can benefit together. We have cycles, momentum, force, life cycles, and staying grounded and in the now. So I feel like with change, what you're supposed to show this person, or what they will, learn from you, is staying grounded while things process, while things change. So just because you guys go through something, just because you're experiencing something big, it doesn't mean that we can't still stay grounded. It doesn't mean that we have to lose sight of everything and all things, right? We also have hidden path, detour, slow down, explore, and going in a new direction. And with this hidden path coming through on what you're supposed to help this person with, as far as lessons, is that it's time for a change. It's time for difference. It's time for growth. So you could be dealing with somebody who's kind of treating you what they're used to putting in when it comes to effort in a relationship. All right. And what I feel like this person is yet to see is that, you're different. You deserve different. You deserve better. All right. And I feel like this hidden path is coming through, saying you're basically setting this person in a new direction on, and it's not in a demandful way, but I can't do things the way we've been doing them no more. And it's almost like, unbeknownst to this person, they will draw out some positive energy when it comes to this connection. And we have loss of self and identity, discovering your true self again. So through your interaction with this person, through your guys' connection, they will start to discover who they are again. All right. So let's see what needs to be accomplished in this lifetime, what is yet to be accomplished between you and them. Mutual energy. What is yet to be accomplished. So we have the unforeseen, the bigger picture that's yet to be unveiled. So there's still more coming for you and this person. Judgment card. So if you guys are in separation, the angels of the past are definitely coming back, and they're coming back to reconcile, to heal, to rejuvenate the dynamic of this connection. This is releasing the burdens of the past, and you guys have a new walk when it comes to the love dynamic. So after all the shady shit and all the shitty shit, you guys have yet to experience a new beginning and a new journey when it comes to love. All right. So really positive energy right there. So let's just see what's happening next. What is coming next? What comes next? All right. Oh, you guys, this is some good energy. You guys have had a long road. I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you've been through a lot. You probably know a lot about each other. You guys could have kids together. You could have blended families. It could just be that that things cannot keep going on in the way that it has been. All right. So things definitely need to straighten out. They need to strengthen. They need to change. So what I see coming next, if you guys are in a separation, right here, what you're going to do is there will be a turning point. So you guys could be focusing on the loss, what's not there right now. Okay. But what happens with this Five of Cups is that mindset does get turned around. So once we kind of start drawing in positive energy, once we start thinking about the future positively, the mind will start to shift, and you will see that there is still hope. There's still a future there. We just got to turn around, right? And it sounds easy for me to point it out on the card, but it's just as easy to do that in your waking life. Okay. With this Four of Pentacles right here, I feel that, this is kind of holding space for one another. You know, this right here is that I just feel it's it's the inability to kind of let go of each other. And I feel like you guys have been doing that. All right. This is kind of holding space, and this is like a sacred space. So, you know, once we kind of get past the bowl of what has happened, what has transpired, and we start to let that go, we start to kind of open up space in our heart. And that in turn gives us room to allow each other and to allow each other grow within that heart space, you know, regardless of the past, regardless of what's happened. And then we have right here the Two of Wands. This right here is where we come together. We decide to walk a path together. This is where we start to structure ourselves. We build an empire together and look forward to the future, you guys. So I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. Hopefully this has been helpful. You guys take care.